The Toronto Raptors have finally signed Antetokounmpo. Unfortunately, it is not Giannis Antetokounmpo, who Masai Ujiri would have loved so much to sign summer if he ended up being an unrestricted free agent. And instead, it is Alex Antetokounmpo, the youngest brother of the Antetokounmpos. Age 20, went undrafted in this year's NBA draft. And the Raptors finally have an Antetokounmpo on their roster, something the Raptors were trying to do earlier on with Giannis or Costas to entice Giannis a little bit more to join. And now they have brought in Alex, who stat wise, video wise, pretty much anything information wise, there isn't that much on over through what he's done really at any point in time in his NBA career. There's his high school, and then he went over to Europe to play a little bit, although he didn't really play that much. And then he joined Sacramento in the summer league in this past summer league and didn't really play that much there either. And so there's a very limited amount of knowledge on his actual basketball play over the last year or so. But there are some positive signs to take about Alex and why he could be a very valuable player in the NBA if he can develop slowly but surely like Giannis did. This is someone who's similar to Giannis, and really all of the Giannis brothers have gotten very good genes for an NBA build. At 6'8", 214 pounds. He has very good length and already has a nice bit of size on him. A lot more size and strength than Giannis ever did when he came into the league. And Giannis has been recorded mentioning on occasion that Alex is going to be better than him. Now, could this just be Giannis hyping up his brother? Sure, there's no doubt about that. But nonetheless, the fact that that type of statement has been made is intriguing. And so you definitely have to have a little bit of excitement at least that, okay, maybe there is a really special talent here and he just needs a few years to develop, whether that be in the G League, whether that be on the end of the bench in limited minutes. That remains to be seen. But again, it's another in and around 6'7", 6'9", long guy that Masai Ujiri is bringing in to just continue to add to this group. You got Bonga, you have Decker, you have Scotty Barnes, you have Precious Achua, you have OG Anunoby, Pascal Siakam, Chris Boucher, you name it. Those guys in the 6'7" to 6'9" range with lengths that have good defensive upside. Ujiri just keeps bringing them in. It's going to make for an absolutely amazing defense moving forward. And Alex Antetokounmpo is one of the guys who has one of the greater upsides out of that group that isn't currently on the NBA roster with NBA experience. So I think it's a nice little no risk but potential high reward signing by Masai Ujiri. And hey, if we can have the best Antetokounmpo, then I ain't mad because Giannis is pretty damn good. So I hope Giannis knows what he's talking about and Alex can develop into a very good player for the Toronto Raptors moving forward. But I'll be sure to keep you guys posted on how he ends up being involved in the Raptors moving forward. I don't think he's going to be any important team or any important member for the rotation for the Raptors this upcoming season. Whether that sees him in the 905, whether he doesn't even stick with the 905, or whether he's on the end of the bench for the Raptors, it all remains to be seen. But I'll be sure to keep you guys posted, and hopefully we can have the best Antetokounmpo in Toronto. That being said, let me know your thoughts down below on the signing of Alex Antetokounmpo if you guys know anything more about him than me. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like down below and subscribe to the channel if you are new. If you want to hear my thoughts on other things NBA offseason, then be sure to click the box on the right-hand side of the screen. If you want to hear my thoughts on one of the young players for the Raptors moving into next year, I'll have a video on Scotty Barnes or Banton or one of the many young players for the Raptors on the box on the left-hand side. Be sure to check that out, and I'll have the links to other young players for the Raptors, how I think they'll do next year, in the description. That being said, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.